thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Three. First base. 3.
Into the box, Richard O'Neill. It laid things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Richard.
Hey, come on, big dog.
And now pitch on the way. In there, 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to...
Next to dig in, Richard O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. Certainly worth another look. We're back in Philadelphia right after this.
He's out.
So next to bat will be Luis Garcia. Flew out last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Neill is there, 2 gone.
Ball 4, take it.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Bell.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good production.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Richard O'Neill, singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting rocked.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before 2-run score, and the hitter lands on second.
So now here is Tucker Barnhart. He popped out in his first trip. Lynn comes set. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. O'Neill is there, and he has it for the first down.
Hold it right there. Hold it. He's out.
So stepping in is Richard O'Neill as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. He's down in order. So now into the box is Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. O'Neill is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Let's go for it. He's out.
At the plate now is Luis Garcia. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. O'Neill is right there, 1 down.
He's out.
Up next, Richard O'Neill. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly.
Come on.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Phillies 7 and the Nats 1.
Ball 4. Take the base.
Now into the box, Carter Kieboom. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Shot towards second. That's in there, base hit. Bell rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner is in from second. The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Phils jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lance Lynn takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Zach Eflin is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the 3rd inning. Hopefully he can flip that mojo around in this one.
That hit him. First base.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Garcia over at second. Eaton is over at first with 1 away. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. Garcia ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. Two more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Victor Robles digging in now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. O'Neill is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Only one. Now it'll be Richard O'Neill trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Now that's popped up.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Garcia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they can't.
He's out.
Next to hit, Richard O'Neill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Swinging a shot toward right center. Eaton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 left for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Richard O'Neill. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Richard O'Neill.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Now the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Stepping in next, Eddie Rosario. No hits to this point.
Eddie Rosario.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Wow, that's a big...
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. O'Neill, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
He's out. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4.
Your attention, please.
Ready to begin the 8th, and the next at bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away.
Ball 4, take the base. He's safe.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Richard O'Neill singled in his last at-bat. This is on the ground over the first, and that's through for a hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Next up, Eddie Rosario. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2-0 count, the pitch, in there, now the throw. Is going to be far too late, that's a stolen base.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Next to stand in is Eddie Rosario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. To the right side and through, a base hit. O'Neill is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer. Warm it up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Josh Bell. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Last strike now for the Nats. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Phillies have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, no surprise that he's able to close the deal here. That's career save number 150. And in today's game, where the closer job is seemingly always up for grabs, that's pretty impressive.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Phillies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Zach Eflin takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Steven Strasburg pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies.
And now, your 2023
It's Phillies baseball on the show.
Philadelphia Phillies.
Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes and gives his team a chance to win every single.
Now to the plate, Luis Garcia. He singled first time up.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
O'Neill is there, and he has it for the first down.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to...
Now to bat, Richard O'Neill. Zero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first down of the inning.
Time for a look at the curly W on D.
Leading off with the Nationals, the second baseman.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. O'Neill has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League.
Let me call you back. I'm playing my game. Yeah, man.
Set for the start of the fourth, and stepping up as the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
I guess the funniest thing, I guess I'm the craziest person in the world because there's a lot of things I want in this world, and I've seen other people with things I want and all that, but I've never been like a person to like think bad about them or talk bad about them or even think about like, you know, wishing that I had what they had. I don't know. Because I'm just cut from a different cloth and shit. Like, I don't think about that stuff.
So next to
and like, I really don't give a rat's ass about anybody else, pretty much. You know, what they have or what they want or what they desire. You know, because they're going to do what they're going to do for what's best for them.
Look for him to try and get on something. Drive it out of the yard.
So all you got to do is just do what's best for you. But if you're a fucking company that's making a product, you got to do what's best for the people, not for your pockets.
And he's quickly behind 0-2.
Because eventually you will pay.
This guy's really attacking hitters well tonight.
But sometimes I guess you got to step out of your comfort zone to learn what the people want. And when you do, you get your shit together and fix it.
And the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Next, here is Kyle Lewis, runner in scoring position with 2 guys.
Come on, Kyle, hit this ball.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
You know, I just hate to see. I guess I talk a lot of shit because I just hate to see the things I love, like, go to fucking
So
shit
here is JT Realmuto
because of
comes
money,
into this at bat 0 for 1
or
in the
because
ballgame.
you know the profit
O'Neill
is,
on second.
you know,
Lewis on
more
first
important
with 2
than the
down.
product. So you throw any kind of fucked up shit in your product
Swing and a liner.
just for the
And
profit.
that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Rock. It takes them a little while to get through on the score card.
That's why I like
Finally, they get
games
through in the middle part of this
out
game. Yeah,
Dan,
in Grand
yesterday was
Theft
a fight to
Auto.
get to the bat rack.
Like those
Everybody was
games
squaring
never
balls up
fail
left and right.
because
Today, not the same.
they
Pitcher's
put
been
so much
executing.
effort and time into creating those games and creating what people want to play in those games. Of course, there's going to be somebody that, but until this day, Fallout is one game that I've kept. I've always kept Fallout because I always play those games. Except for 76. That shit looks terrible. And that's because it's online. And I don't really play a lot of online games with people.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Because you get too much trolls. Like playing Grand Theft Auto Online, I learned that there's just too much people trolling. They're bored and they just want to. You trying to complete a mission and they just want to run around and kill you.
O'Neill will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
So, therefore, I'm against, like, just playing online with people in general. That's why I don't play Red Dead Redemption Online or any of those online games.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Richard O'Neill. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out
And
to
it's
left.
right to
Soto is going to get back and
It's a
he'll
good
put this
swing,
one
and
away
it is
on
right
the
to him.
warning
That's
track
just
for the
crazy.
first out.
And now handed to us by the
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Richard O'Neill, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from
like Washington is the bottom of the totem pole, and
nice,
they totally taking their shit on
there.
our
And I
team
know it's
right
not going
now.
to probably make a ton of difference in this game, but one thing I love about the competitive fire right there is I don't care what the scoreboard is, we do not give away at bats, and he certainly didn't right there.
Son of a bitch, go back.
And now they might be able to double them off at first.
Nope.
And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Ready now is JT Realmuto, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready on 0-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay.
What? That's some bullshit.
Play there.
That's ball 4.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Patrick Corbin earns his first win of the season. Zach Wheeler struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up for Mark
Like
DeRosa,
Mighty
Dan
Goat and
Plesac,
simp
Heidi
through all
Watney,
these
and our
damn
whole crew. I'm Matt
seasons
Vasgersian.
and
You've
shit,
been
and
watching MLB The Show. For
hopefully
more,
I'll
head to
get to like
theshow.com.
Diamond in 2
Time for
years or
baseball on the
something.
show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live
I don't know. I guess when you get to gold, it opens up another slot for a perk. I think when you get to gold, it opens another slot for a perk. When you get to diamonds, you get 4
Chris
slots
Archer,
for perks.
right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're
But the
getting a
funny
chance
thing is
to
most
watch
of the
a guy
perks
that has
just suck
99
balls,
career
especially
losses.
diamond
One
perks,
thing I'm
because
certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career
there are certain
loss
perks that
number
you get,
100 in this
but
one here today.
they're
So
always
it's going to be awfully important one, that his team
if one
scores him
is
some
better,
runs.
then the other one isn't. Like, why is that? Why, if you get power, your contact or your speed got to be shitty?
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Really looking good at the plate so far in the series with 5 hits in 11 trips. Lifts it into the
But
air
it shows
to
that
center.
Mighty Goat has
Comes on now and makes
like
the catch
mad
in
fucking
shallow center
power,
for out number 2.
and
Now a throw homeward
he
is
has
off
4
line.
slots
My
with
goodness.
power perks, and he still can't fucking. So
now here is Richard O'Neill. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Line hard to center field.
straight to center field.
Robles is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Ooh, I'm up to 81 power. Oh, shit is growing slowly. But, you know, I say steady grind and win the race.
Josh Bell flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
But it wasn't straight to center field. That's the difference. It wasn't in center field, but it was more like left center field.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
You can still. This is another issue too, stealing. So a lot of the things you got to achieve is stealing bases. But
here it comes. Pitch out, nothing doing.
if you try to steal the base, the dude don't let the ball go by. So he swings and hit the ball. It might be a pop-up or whatever, and
there he goes towards second. This is
like I say, he hit the ball. Now you're fucking gonna get caught, and you might get thrown out. That's the thing. That's another problem with the game. When you steal, the hitter should let the ball go by. He shouldn't fucking hit the ball. It's not a hit and run. You're stealing, and he should know you're stealing, so he should take that pitch. But they don't.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And that's the second out.
Well, I don't want to save a double play because I took off. But still, Harper did the same thing. He didn't take that pitch. He swung at it.
Runner goes for third. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, way to get dirty. Got him. That was
Nice
exceptional.
play at third. But that's the thing. They don't let the ball go by so you can steal. So it is so hard to get all the achievements that you need because you really can't steal. Because if you try to steal, they're going to hit the ball and it's going to be a pop-up or out, and you just fucking have to run back. Or you take the fucking out because you're too far to go back.
Again with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Third baseman.
That brings up Alec Bohm. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And now here is Bryce Harper trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Bryce Harper.
A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
So yeah, I'm just slowly grinding, getting my power up, and eventually I guess I'll start hitting some home runs. Like the postseason, I hit a lot of home runs in the postseason. It seemed like that power vanished once the regular season started. And I hit a couple of home runs too in the
preseason
preseason.
already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to
But
right now.
Yeah, two-handed, and that's another thing they need to fix too. The two-handed swinging, as you can see from Bryce Harper swinging, you don't swing through fully as a two-handed swinger. You know, that's another shit. Like, there's so much shit San Diego studios need to fix, and you know they're not going to, because they're probably working on 22 already. You know, and that's their main focus, is that. So nobody's writing any patches or anything to fix or this part of Road to the Show in 21.
Here now is Juan Soto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Hell of a catch right there.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and
it was.
He would have represented the top.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Richard O'Neill. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
It's late. But not late enough to put it towards the wall.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Well,
that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Phils used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Archer earns his first win of the season. Derek Rodriguez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking
2 for 4.
his 5th.
Yeah, I never paid attention to my damn batting gloves. That's crazy.
A coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game.
Yeah, thanks, coach. The San Diego studios, I need more pop in my bat. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed this video and you love your girl to death, make sure to drop a like on it. If you love your dad, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment whether you agree with, me rambling about being a good person or doing everything that you can do to earn money in this world instead of being a good person that God created you to be. And leave a comment if you disagree or you agree. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Remember, stay safe, wash your hands, wear your mask, and most important, be kind to each other. Peace.